Hello everyone, welcome to the next part of the Twilight Tour Grand Prix. In this part, we will actually be focusing on the Twilight Tour. So...
And not Nitro carts.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the cups would actually take as long as they would have. Plus some of the trophies that we had to get out of the way anyways. So, we're not going to be doing any online specific races in online matchmaking. We're going to reserve those for streams, assuming this part goes up. It's probably going to go up after one of our live streams, but...
I mean, we were talking about doing one of those streams today, so...
Yeah, but, so I'm just specifying this for the people that didn't watch any live stream videos, because those ones are probably going to be particularly lengthy, except for maybe the one tonight if we do that. All the online matchmaking ones we're reserving for live streams. So, yeah, in this part, yeah, we're just gonna do some of the, we're gonna do the dailies and the quick challenges. Bare minimum, we're gonna do those. And if we have enough time, we'll move on to weeklies, and if we can get all the weeklies done, we're gonna move on to probably the theme challenges, because the pro challenges are a bit more annoying. So let's start out with quick challenges, and there's only one that I have left to do right now, and that's, just do a time trial. You have to, it doesn't even have to beat Entropy's time. I think, no, you do have to beat Entropy's time, I think.
I don't.
Do you? Oh, okay.
I think you have to get the time that would unlock Entropy, but that's it.
Okay. You choose a track for me. It doesn't really matter, but choose one.
Go and do Twilight Tour.
Twilight Tour? I think we already did
Twilight Tour Grand Prix, so...
We already have a player ghost on that one.
Oh.
I want to do one that I don't have it.
Okay, fine, do Crash Scope.
I think I have one there, too. Yeah, I do.
Just keep going down. Mystery Caves.
Mystery Caves! Alright. I'm going to be using Megumi, I guess. Might as well just optimize it as much as I can. Plus, it doesn't matter if I get a good time here anyways, so... As a matter of fact, if the Grand Prix has taught me anything, get a bad time. And then don't improve on it.
Seriously. I'm expecting soon, like not now, like maybe for next week stuff, one of them is going to be beat your best time in Thunderstruck.
I really hope there is.
They're just going to do this.
Or they're going to patch Papu Pyramid and tell you to do Papu's Pyramid.
That's another possibility.
Which, it's really funny, because I keep telling myself, I'm like, I kind of hope they do it just to spite people, but at the same time, I literally
you'll
can't
never get
do
it.
I literally, me specifically too, literally can't do it. So, just so everyone knows, I don't think I said this or specified it completely, but while we're not doing online matchmaking, we are reserving those for streams. We will be going online to do the battle mode stuff, just me and him in a private lobby, because it just makes it 7 times easier. So, yeah, that's gonna happen. It makes it 7 times easier and quicker. Looking at you, steal the bacon. Not really steal the bacon, more CTF. CTF is the bad one. Oh, I got hit. How unfortunate.
Oh, no.
I'm really not caring about my time right now. I can probably beat the Entropy time anyways. If I beat the Oxide time, there's a problem. Actually, I'll try this. I'll try after lap 2. I wasn't really trying that first lap. I kind of hit a wall and stuff, and I was like, whatever, who cares? Let's see how I do on lap 2, though. And lap 3. See if I can beat that Oxide time. I don't remember if this stage is particularly picky. I almost want to say that Oxide doesn't take that dirt shortcut for some reason, but I could be wrong. You would expect...
No, he didn't in the original, which you would think he would, but he doesn't.
He doesn't in the... That might be what I'm thinking of. So how's your night, man? Because I've already asked how your day is.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I mean, it's the exact same story. Still
having an amazing day? Well, okay. What in particular is making your day feel so amazing? Is it because you don't have to record tonight? Is that something to do?
Well, yes, part of it. Considering the next video I had to do was that stupid punching game, yes.
Oh, I forgot backtracking next. I thought we were going to start the last level. Unfortunately.
No. I figure I need to get that nonsense out of the way early.
It's not too bad. I believe in you.
But just because you had no trouble with it doesn't mean that no one else can.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying I believe in you. So, you know what? If somebody doesn't believe in you, what's the Oxide time?
You beat it.
Of course. Of course. What even is it?
It's 214.
Oh, okay. So I beat it by 3 seconds. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, so we got that one. I guess we'll move on to the cup one. I want to do all the races offline, the race-related ones offline, because...
Okay,
yeah.
so it was complete the Nitro Cup.
Nitro Cup, where are you, Nitro Cup? There you are, you're the second one. And I'll just put the bots on hard still, because whatever. I'm not doing it any louder. The real question is, when do we inevitably get to that game? To Final Fantasy X? Or the Final Fantasy series in general?
First off, who's going to be the idiot to start that?
Probably me. I almost feel like I'd be the best person to do that, strictly because I've played like so many Final Fantasy games, and I feel like I have a lot of weighted opinions on all the games to like hold up a conversation to talk about all the games.
Well, I just don't care about most of them.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, I guess. Let me turn off the...
Like, most of my opinions on them boil down to...
They're a video game!
It or I didn't like it. If I played it at all.
Or
and some of them are so shallow of opinions. Like, they're... For example, Final Fantasy VI, I played that game for like 30 minutes.
You can't even base an opinion on that.
I mean, I really hated that 30 minutes, but I could have just been in a really bad mood that day. So
yeah, that is. I feel like okay, you can. This is all depending on how people view this sort of thing, but I feel like for somebody to have like valid enough criticism that I will like listen to full-heartedly, I want them to at least have like 2 hours on the game, because I think that's enough to like gauge a full opinion. Unless it's like a really short game, unless it's like Sonic Forces or something, then I could say, yeah, 30 minutes probably is good enough there. But if it's like a JRPG that's gonna take you like 20 hours minimum to beat, then like I would say at least you would probably need 2 hours before you can really sit on it. Especially because, as you probably know, Mayo, JRPGs have a really bad habit of starting super slow.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think we can all think of a few examples for that one. Xenoblade 2 comes to mind for me.
You want to know the worst one of the bunch that comes to my mind for that? Final Fantasy 13.
I think Xenoblade has it worse.
Depends. Which chapter would you say is the stopping of the beginning? Or the beginning? Yeah. What is...
If I'm very generous, I would say Gomot. If I'm very not generous, I would say the end of chapter 3, which I'm blanking on that. Uriah, I think.
Gomot? That's like... It's like not that long. What? It's
like an hour and a half, if you're not skipping cutscenes. Which, a new player for JRPG, you shouldn't be.
That's better than Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13 literally takes like 13. It takes like 20 hours to get done. Like to stop giving you tutorials, to stop shutting up, it takes like 20 hours to get to what's the fucking place called? The open field. I'm so bad with names. Like, I'll know it when it's important, but I don't remember the name. the place where it gets open. That's when the tutorials shut up, and that's when the game like starts. I guess you could say that, like it truly begins. That's it takes like 20 hours, not skipping cutscenes, or skip. Yeah, not skipping cutscenes. You probably
still love it. You can't even customize your party till chapter 9.
Man, Final Fantasy 13 is a good game. One of these days, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a series all about Final Fantasy, just so I can talk about how bad 13 is for like 7 hours straight. Because I have to do a 7-hour video. It's 13.
No, you have to do 13. It's important. And then you have to do another 13, hour one for 13.2, and another one for 13.3.
Oh, God. Maybe. I'm working on... I can't guarantee when it'll come out, because I keep changing stuff, and I never have, like, the right amount of time. Also, this Grand Prix has made my life miserable. So, but yeah. Anyways, as I was trying to say, there's like a series I'm trying to work on. I have been trying to work on for a very long time. I'm not gonna go into details about it. I'm gonna try the. Can I try the Papu thing?
I was actually going to mention you if you're ever going to do it. Now it's probably the best place to do it.
Don't do this online. I'm not going to explain. If I hit it, I'm not going to explain how to do it consistently. I did it. I'm not explaining how to do it consistently.
I mean,
don't do it online.
There's a chance by the time this video uploads, it'll be patched. So.
I hope it is, but don't do it. For anyone who might be watching this video, do not do that online. I swear to God, if I am in your lobby, I will fucking end your career. Do not do that online. Do not be the scumbag that ruins everyone's race like that. At least in Thunderstruck, if everyone's doing it, I don't feel bad. when it was a thing, obviously. It's patched out now. But if online everybody was doing it in Thunderstruck, I'd be like, okay, that's whatever. But if there's like a select few people doing it, because that one's not easy to do like Thunderstruck, unless you know the specific thing to do. Just don't do that online, please. Please don't do that online. I mentioned this, I think, like 2 parts ago, or a few parts ago or something. Somebody tried doing it in my lobby, and I did it just to spite them because they couldn't do it properly. And I was like, in my head, I was like, this is what you deserve. Don't fucking do this shit. Stop it. Also, I was being kind of a show-off at the same time. But, at least I sat and waited to let the other racers... I didn't care about anyone else. I just got a blue orb in 3rd place. Nice.
Perfect.
But yeah,
this
no.
This game is balanced.
I... Don't do that stuff online, guys. Please. For the love of God. It's really scummy. Unless, like I said, unless somebody else is doing it, that's like the only time I think I'll ever find it acceptable, is if somebody else is doing it.
I would say if you're playing in a lobby exclusively with people you already know, then maybe as well.
Yeah, but there's a max... Oh, Anaku masking first. Lovely. There's a certain amount of people. I think you can only have like a max 4 in a lobby or something, like half a lobby, I want to say, which is 4 players. In terms of online matchmaking.
I don't know about that.
I think after maybe. 4 players, they want you to make a private lobby at that point. Which makes sense. Because if it's just like 7 friends and 1 random, imagine if all 7 people are good and the random person's awful. Well, then you just feel bad for them. Because then they get to deal with good players. Meanwhile, they might be bad, little Jimmy's he just got home from school. He's trying to play his game, Crash Nitro Car or Nitro Field. He's like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to play Crash Nitro
Mickey.
Field."
Jimmy, why do you sound like Mickey Mouse?
It's a little Jimmy. It's a little Jimmy for you. Oh boy. Boy, Sora!
You're going from Mickey to Donald fast.
Oh boy, Sora.
Oh no. Now you just gotta say the famous catchphrase, oh boy, oh boy.
Sora! Donald! Goofy!
Okay, that's even more famous.
And it's still not in Kingdom Hearts 3. You know what? When that DLC comes out, they better put it in there. Otherwise, I'm reporting them to the police for false advertisement. I was told I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 2.9.
Ha! Ha! That's the joke they make in the game. Thanks, Nomura. I really love that they did that.
I know some people got angry about it. I don't know why. I thought it was hilarious.
Probably because they thought it was the actual game for some reason, even though in reality it was just the prologue section, or rather just the first world. Well, I guess it's still technically considered the prologue, but yeah.
There already was a prologue in 0.2.
Yes and no. That's still more of a demo than anything. And my foot is falling asleep again because I keep fucking sitting on it. like a dingus. At least it's not as bad as like 2 nights ago where like my entire right leg was falling asleep because I was sitting on it in the exact same way. So I had to get away from my computer and walk around to make sure the circulation would come back. I've been doing a lot lately in terms of leaving my house and stuff.
Tiny, what are you doing with Crash's plane? I get to notice these things now that I'm not playing.
Wait, what?
The plane from Crash 3 that you fly around in, like Tiny has it just floating around there.
I don't know. There's a lot of really cool stuff actually graffitied on this stage. I've seen screenshots of people like just taking taking pictures of just every individual. Not even just this, like the what's it called, the graffiti. You mentioned this, I think, the first time through, but there are signs all over the top of the.
You can see some right now.
Like right there, Blizzard Bluff. I got hit, so it was a perfect time. They made easily one of the most aesthetically boring stages pretty fun to look at. Just all the little things going on.
It's still honestly kind of boring to look at. The skybox is great though.
A lot of that has to do with, you can disagree with this, but in my opinion, a lot of that has to do with the fact that this level was just designed with really big walls for no reason. So because of that, you're constrained to that. Oh, also those were all the little carts on that. I didn't notice that before. See, that is actually one thing I actually really, really like about this game, is even though there's it's an oxide station right there. Even though there's what's it called? Even though the game looks beautiful and you're not going to really be paying attention to it when you're playing, right? Like, but for all this there is so much detail. Like if you pay attention every now and again, you'll just see a whole bunch of stuff you never saw before. And I will give the game props for that. It kind of reminds me of like your favorite, like some of your favorite movies, that have a lot of detail put in them, where you'll just be missing these tiny little things. It kind of reminds me of that, except it's in a game. But this is because this is just not the focus about what's going on. Like, you're focusing on racing. You're not focusing on what's going on in the background and stuff like that. It's just one of those little... I think it's just one of those little details over the years as I've gotten older I've started to appreciate in media, where they just, like, subtly they have some things that you don't notice on first watch in movies or shows or in games. You need to just be really paying attention to truly notice things. I like those little details. I think those are really, really good.
Sometimes they're really obsessive over their freeze frame bonuses. Not talk to it for some reason.
That's a big thing for animation. Less so...
It is, but not. But it's not like it's outside of live action either.
Yeah, it's not, but it is definitely more. Like you'll see it a lot more in animated movies, especially anime. Anime is really big on that. Anime movies specifically.
Wouldn't know.
One of my favorite movies of all time, which is an anime movie. Every time I rewatch it, I notice something new every time, and I've seen it like 10, 15 times. It's pretty crazy how I can watch the same movie that many times. I'm like, oh, I never noticed this. It's just, like I said, it's just one of those things I appreciate slowly over the years. I love that Dingo skin so much. Is that his unofficial firefighter skin? Because remember, he joined the...
Oh yeah, he
joined the firefighters apparently. Which doesn't make any sense to me because I'm pretty sure he's a pyromaniac, but you know, whatever. Alright, since it booted me to the main menu, I can kind of look here.
It's complete Nitro Cup.
Dragon Mines.
Okay.
So
that's easy enough.
So I'll do that, and then we can probably start hopping online. I forgot to change my cart to... what's it called?
Team Bandicoot?
Yeah. No. I was gonna do Team Cortex.
Oh.
Because I just like it more. Oh yeah, I want to check how much money I have. 2.2k. I really want the LeShow. I want it because I don't want to wait 4 days for it to come back up. Single race. Where are you? So I just have to win without using a power-up, correct?
Yep. Just don't press the circle button at all.
6 more races with Megumi to get that last skin on her. That's good. That's going to be really annoying to get... No, not really. If we're live streaming... Or, not if. When we're live streaming... I'm probably not going to optimally use characters. I'm probably going to swap between a whole bunch of them just so I can unlock their skins slowly and steadily. Because, otherwise...
Otherwise, there's certain characters that would just take forever. Like,
yeah.
Komodo Joe.
I'm probably gonna... No. Well, yes, but... I'm probably gonna do... Krunk comes to mind, because, again, who the heck plays Krunk? But yeah, no, I'm gonna do probably beginner characters first, just because I hate playing them. So I'm gonna do those online for sure. I hate playing them just because they feel so slow. I need to restart. I just used my beaker. It's instinct. It's really hard. The other day they, it was either yesterday or the day before, they wanted you to do Jungle Boogie without hitting a turbo pad. That was like...
It was something like that.
That was like the first race... like the racing daily they give, where they don't want you to hit a pad, like a boost pad. That was actually kind of difficult to not do. It's not. It was easy still, but it was one of those ones where you what's it called? They're kind of like there's a big boost pad in the way in one of the on that track. Like you have to really go out of your way to not touch it.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that was like the first time.
The one on the grass.
Yeah, the one right after it, rather, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time they ever had one of those that were kind of a little bit more difficult and made more sense. Because, for example, like the first one they ever had was do Crash Cove without hitting the boosters.
I remember that one, yeah.
That one's like, okay.
I don't think I did that one. I think that's the day where my save got corrupted and I was really depressed for a few days.
Understandable. Which reminds me, should probably back this one up. I assume that still works.
Cloud saves don't work. You have to pay for the full thing if you want cloud saves.
No, family sharing doesn't work?
Yep, no. You get online play, but you don't get cloud saves.
Now
you can still back up your saves, you just can't do it with cloud.
Don't I need to have like a USB drive?
Yeah.
I don't have one that I could use. No harm done. No harm done. So I think at this point we could probably start hopping into the battle ones, right?
I suppose so.
Let's try to do a bunch of them at once. Like for example, I guess I can take a look real quick. I know I don't have it written down.
You have 2 of them with fake crash. You can probably do it once. 5 flags and then capture the flag and fake crash. And hit the opponent 3 times with the bomb as fake crash.
I have to do capture the flag with fake crash? Oh, you're right. Okay. Do you have to do any of these by chance?
For the daily, probably.
So I was gonna say.
No, my daily's fine. I've got them all.
Ah, okay. So then we'll just let me win and stuff. All right. So we're gonna hop online. I'll make the lobby, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
And then you just tell
my internet's kind of spotty.
Yeah, and you just tell me the stuff we have to do. Like, tell me if it has to be on a specific arena. I know it's CTF, but I don't know if it's... usually, if it's a specific character, it's usually not a specific arena. Alright, you can join me, friend.
Yay! Got load online.
You are my friend, right? He's not answering, guys.
I'm sorry, I'm reading things. There was something with Rocky Road, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's Steal the Bacon.
Oh.
I'm trying to think, what is the smallest stage?
Smallest one?
It's
probably, yeah.
It's Lab Basement for CTF. I just remembered. This is one of the fastest CTFs. 6 points. I'll do 3 minutes. And then there's 3 bombs, so I'll have bombs only. Then, yeah. There's something I have to do in Lab Basement anyway. Oh, shoot, I forgot to change my character.
Oh, yeah, that's important. Well, we're already locked in. I guess we're just
Isn't
gonna
there
have to quit
something I
after.
have to do? Don't I have to get 5 flags and?
Yes, you have to do this fake crash.
Oh, okay. I'm fake crashing.
I was gonna switch over to my. Switch over to Chrome too. So.
Let me just quickly grab your flags and get
Fine.
it over with real quick.
Whee! La 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 la.
Yeah, originally I thought parking lot was the close or the fastest stage, but no, this stage is like
No,
the flags are super close here.
Like it's parking lot is open, but
yeah, no, it's just as long as a stage like what's it called? What does that mean? This stage, Nitro Court, I think.
Yeah, that one's pretty small too. That one might actually be a little easier.
You know what I could also do in the CTF one? With Fake Crash? I could also probably work on Untouchable.
Which one was untouchable? I didn't write down the
that's the 15, or hit the dude's 15 without getting hit. With missiles. What I'll do
you're
is,
talking about sharpshooter, yeah.
Sharpshooter, yeah. What I'll do is I'll put both missiles and what's it called? I'll put missiles and no, actually I'll wait for Nitro Court on max. Don't I have to do win 3 limit battles on Nitro Court?
I completed nothing. But it's like a 30 coins.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna get battle point. Whatever. It's fine. This doesn't waste a lot of time if we just do it really fast. That wasted like what, 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Plus 200 coins isn't bad. It's just not the most optimal thing to do. Where are you, Fake Crash? There you are. Let me just make sure.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's try that again. Ooh, nice skin. You just got it?
I got it yesterday, yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, you got the rocket is what you just got, which was the first milestone in the gold tier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have switched over to that because I still haven't done anything with that, and there's never one of them for one of each of those. Oh well.
I think it's an online matchmaking race. So something that we'll save for the stream, I guess, or you'll do on your own time. It's not battle mode. You don't even have to win. You just have to use the cart. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab the 5 flags first, and then I'll shoot you with bombs. Actually, no, I'm going to shoot you with bombs first. I'm so used to trading these with my friends, so get your booty over here. Oh, I missed the crate. I'm so good at this game. Oh, I missed it again.
I'm just going to stay here next to the box.
I have 3 bombs, so...
Ow, that hurt. Don't do that again. Ow, that hurt. Don't do that again, okay? Ow, that hurt.
Woohoo! That's what Fake Crash would say to you.
Hey, what happened to my flag? Oh well, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh no!
Man,
my cart isn't
working.
working. He's just like, my cart isn't working.
At least his sunglasses are still in one piece.
I actually do like that skin. Again, it's probably his worst, like, legendary skin, but it is good. Funny enough, out of all the skins that are exclusive to this, to this, what's it called? Oh, you got the Lachelle, I see.
Yeah, I've been using it all day.
Nice. But yeah, the, what's it called? I feel like the best skin, released in this Grand Prix, or funny enough, I actually do think it is the Tana skin. I think it's the best of the motorsports skin. Especially after using it. Too bad I don't use balanced characters.
It's the Tana's Excel.
Oh, she is, you're right. Never mind, that skin is really good then. I'll have uses. I mean, I'm mostly an advanced main, but I swap between advanced and Excel, so it's actually really good. I have an excuse to use her skin then, because I think it's the best. Again, I think it's the best of the bunch. It's basically a better Motorsports Isabella. Alright, I got Rocket Blue. I don't even have the Rocket game.
But thank you.
I know it's a pain.
Which of those did you get? Because I didn't write down the names for most of these. I just wrote down what you do for them. It's 5 flags, a fake crash is one of them, then 3 times with the bomb, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What's next on the list?
5 steal the bacons on Rocky Road. There was actually 2 of those. So there's 5 flags and 5 games.
Alright. Rocky Road. I'm just gonna do 3 points because I have to do 5 anyways.
Understandable.
And I'm gonna do what's it called? 3 missiles so I can start working on this 15 missiles.
Oh, the sharpshooter?
Yeah. Does it matter which character I play?
No, but just has to be on Rocky Road.
I'm just gonna choose Crunch.
But, yeah. It doesn't seem like we're getting any Nitro points off of these, so...
You do. It's just very small amounts.
Oh, I'm getting nothing.
Oh, wait, no. I forgot. For some reason, in battle mode online, I think if you lose, you don't get any Nitro points.
Oh, yeah, because I've lost all these. Okay, yeah.
Which is stupid, because in single player, you can just set the bots to hard, do a limit, not a limit battle, or you could do limit battle, but you could do like last card driving. You can just sit there AFK and you'll just keep getting points. Just grabbing some missiles real quick. Just sit in a spot, I would say. Oh, I screwed up.
Wow, that bomb was flying all over the place. The lag was, yikes.
Where's the freaking bacon? Bacon, where are you, bacon? Oh, this is CTF.
Usually. Oh,
I think I screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up.
Fine.
Or it didn't save my settings, which isn't the first time that's happened.
Whatever, just finish on capture the flag.
Yeah, if anybody wants to know a funny story about how crazy broken online really is, me and a few friends were doing you had to collect 5 flags in what was the name of that stage? It was one of the CNK stages. We had to capture 5 flags, right? What ended up happening was the game broke. I set the time to 9 minutes because I was making sure that we could get everything done, and we didn't need 9 minutes, but it was just like a force of habit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The points went on forever, so we had to sit there for 9 minutes.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
It was not fun, suffice to say.
I was nearly famous.
You didn't even do anything.
That's what the text says. Like for you it says you got hit and run. I was nearly famous.
I didn't get a challenge that one. Surprised. Maybe just online battle mode for some reason they don't give you points, which again doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Oh yes.
They really want you to do the races and not the battles.
I can confirm, by the way, my room is cool now. I forgot to change the mode. That was my bad. Steal the
Let's switch over to Robo Crunch.
Why can't I do... Why is it not letting me choose a point limit?
I don't know.
Oh, because none is at the way end and not the way beginning. That's why. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, missiles. Yep, that's the skin we can't get, guys. Just so everyone knows.
Thanks, Oxide Edition.
It is a really nice skin. I don't think I've seen the victory animation. Is it special?
I've never actually won with it because I barely use Crunch. I just don't use the speed characters often.
I saw the Robo Cortex victory animation. So good. I don't know if you've seen it before.
I haven't.
He maniacally laughs and lasers come out of his eyes and they just like
That's
blow everything
great.
around it up. You know how there's like the crowd now at the front too?
Yes, and they're all Coco.
Yeah, so
That bugs me so much.
So there's something really funny about that. It turns out it looks like Cortex is just lasering the crowd. Alright, just stand in place. I hate to ask you to stand in place, but this is just untouched or Sharpshooter's stupid. Even you should be aware of how stupid it is.
It is.
That's one that I can actually accept being a quote-unquote pro challenge. Because that one's actually kind of like luck, almost luck related. Or you have to be surprisingly good. Did I hit you?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I didn't know if you were still invincible.
It's because, by the way, it counts as a miss if you hit them while they're still invincible. So,
Does it count as a miss, or does it just count as not?
it's a miss.
Okay.
Found it out the hard way.
So I'm just gonna do that a few times while we're doing the steal the bacon. So you have to do steal the bacon 5 times. For some reason or another. For reasons unknown. Well, it just skipped the entire challenge window for me.
It did for me too.
I'm telling Mom. I'm telling Mom. How long has this party been going on? 35 minutes? Alright.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Romper, stop convulsing in your sleep. Why do dogs convulse in their sleep all the time?
You have strange dogs.
So your dog doesn't convulse in his sleep?
No.
Well,
It's weird.
Well, he convulses in like his deep sleep, and I can't tell if he's having a nightmare or not. Usually, I wake him up, but I'm like, not sure. Because Winston is just like, he's just asleep. He don't care. Romper, you're a good boy. All right, he stopped convulsing. I hate you.
Ow.
I hate you so much, I'm gonna hit you again. And that's when the missile misses you head on and then just starts going in circles.
Pretty sure one of
around
those
you.
missiles actually missed.
What?
Pretty sure one of those missiles actually missed. Or it didn't miss, but it hit me when I was still invincible.
I don't think it counts as a miss, I just don't think it counts as a hit.
It
Is all.
put you back to 0, I can confirm it. I've dealt with this nonsense long enough. I was still flashing there too.
Oh, you jumped on my end. I don't know, it's really specific. I just hope it works out fine. We'll see. Because that should be... I think I've hit you with bare minimum 6 so far. In this one alone. I'm pretty sure I hit you with at least 6 in the last one. I think I hit you with 8 in the last one. I hit you with all 3 here. It's gonna be 9. We'll see. After this. I'm just bullying you.
Yes, you are.
And he's taking
That's
it.
what I'm doing here.
And he's just taking it, guys.
Now that's what I'm
Conquer it all.
I'm a bridesmaid.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Like, last time that happened,
I got
was playing
sharpshooter and
Megumi, so I
bacon.
thought it kind of made sense. Okay, so I guess my luck just sucks.
I guess so. Then again, you and me both did it on single player originally on our main account. We just hope for the best.
Like, even when you set the AI to easy, when there's enough of them around, anything can happen.
Alright, so what else is there to do? Oh, no, I still have to
You
do
still
that.
have to do the 5 games.
Yep, so that was 2. So now I can just quickly do them. Luckily, steal the bacon in general is just really quick.
Thankfully, I don't have to get shot in the face over and over anymore.
And now he can drift in circles.
Yep, until I spin out, which is surprisingly difficult to do in this game.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
I
actually
know.
trying to do that here.
I
It'll
think if
happen
you,
after like 30 seconds.
I think if you hit all 3 boosts, you don't spin out. I could be wrong.
You don't spin out if you don't boost at all either, unless you wait a really long time.
You do, but it takes a while, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's...
I think if you hit all 3, though, try hitting all 3 and seeing if it, what's it called, if it spins you out eventually. If you can. On the,
Right, just hit all 3. Yep, I spun out.
Okay. But yeah, no, it does take a really long time, especially compared to the original game. The original game, you spin out really fast.
It's taking... It took longer to spin out when I didn't boost at all.
Is CTF battle mode not considered the most optimal way of getting Wampa coins. Like, this is 30 seconds of Wampa time being used. And you get 200 points for winning, and I think you get 150 for losing, right? Or 15 in your case.
I mean, you have your multiplier on. That's part of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, normally you would get 15 without it, right? For losing.
I believe so, because it would be times 10 right now.
So in theory, if you win trade, okay, let me think about this. So I know the best place to do it casually is Android Alley. That takes about 2 minutes 40 seconds, and that's 600. I think he gets 680 or around there. I think, or it's 500. I think it's 680 if you win. Let's just say 680. If you get 680 if you win in 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and you get 200 for winning in 30 seconds, that's 400 a minute, so that'd be 800 in 2 minutes. So in theory, wouldn't doing this be the most optimal way to get points?
Maybe?
Because you keep getting 150 points / 200 points, and you keep trading back and forth. You pick a stage that you can quickly do Steal the Bacon on. That seems more efficient. Why hasn't anybody tested that out?
Maybe because nobody plays battle mode.
Maybe. It's not as fun as racing, but you might get more efficient points for it, is the thing.
I know back during like the normal LP we were talking about like what you could theoretically farm off of doing crystals in Skull Rock or one of those stages. There's a crystal right in front of you.
Yeah, or you could just do... I think you can just do, like I said, like Last Cart Driving. You can sit there, do nothing, and have 8 hard bots, or 7 hard bots, just duke it out. And you'll win in 30 seconds, or rather you'll lose in 30 seconds. Or if you're like me and you did that one time, the bots will kill each other and you'll still win by doing nothing.
I guess Luigi's not the only one that does that anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought of too, funny enough. I like sugar. Do you like
Nintendo
sugar?
needs to stop being cowards. You gotta make the real Luigi game. Forget about Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion 3 looks really fun.
Well, yeah, but it's not Luigi does nothing.
Hey, if they do that, I need Kirby does his taxes.
Oh, please do. And please have Yoshi get arrested.
Yoshi commits tax evasion, which, by the way, is canon.
Yes. It's the dumbest thing ever,
It's
and I
Fortune
love it.
Street, right?
Yes.
In Fortune
Yes.
Street, when you have to pay your taxes,
Well, he's the only character that even does it.
he's like, can I just, like, not do it? And he doesn't pay taxes. It's literally canon.
So funny.
You have to think about this, guys. The Japanese developers did this, because Fortune Street's a Japanese game. Alright, I got Bacon Raider, whatever the heck it's called.
Okay.
Went on the screen for like half a second.
Okay, so next for a crystal grab. Gotta get 10 crystals in a crystal grab mission with one of the Team Bandicoot characters.
Well, you did
so
this.
Just like a crunch.
You did this already, so just let me collect all the crystals so I can end it as soon as possible.
Fair enough.
If you didn't, I would say just get 10 crystals and then just sit there. Or for the rest of the time. That's what, when me and friends are doing it, is what we do. Crystal grab. What's the smallest arena? Like, actual arena. You know what? Let's do Frozen Frenzy. It's not like we're gonna see these battle maps anyways in CNK.
It's a shame, because they have some good ones in there, but...
I never see Frozen Frenzy, and this is probably my favorite CNK battle track. This is the what's it called? The Barren Ruins looking one. Not the Barren Ruins. It's more Meteor Gorge themed. I think. Is this more Meteor Gorge? No, this is more Barren Ruins.
Yogaidr is leading.
How does it feel knowing that you're losing to yourself? Rather, if you want to get philosophical, how does it feel knowing you're losing to half of yourself?
Hold on, don't worry. I got this. I'm driving around the arena in reverse. I am going to collect a single crystal by dodging them.
Rolling around at the speed of sound?
I can find my rainbow somewhere.
Okay, this is probably actually the worst track to choose because of the fans, but it's still never really shown, so I don't feel too bad about it, I guess. And then I just got hit by a fan, so I take everything back. I feel terrible. This was the worst. This was the worst idea. This was your idea, wasn't it?
Yes, I think. Possibly.
Potentially. Debatably. Alright, we're almost there. Get a few more, and by a few more I mean 7 more. By the way, guys, this is the Crystal Challenge. Oh, there's the last one.
Now that's what I'm
The
Sweet!
Dominator.
I got a silver medal.
At least that makes sense. Crystal Poacher has been completed.
I think that's all your dailies.
Oh, for real? Sweet.
Yeah.
How long has the part been going on? About 15 minutes? So you probably do the weeklies, or at least a few of them.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so next one will be last card driving in the lab basement.
Easy peasy lemon spleezy. Lab basement, we meet again. You said last card driving?
Yep.
3 lives, 3 missiles, final destination.
Fox only.
Well, there's only one Fox character in this game. Fake Crash.
Good point. I was gonna switch Fake Crash, but I guess I don't get to.
I thought you wanted to still play as you're flexing on me. You're flexing your money at me. I don't have $20 to spend. Not like I can upgrade my version of the game anyways. I'm really surprised that's not DLC. It really should be for people that for people that really want it. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea too, because instead of having microtransactions, for people that really want to support the game that extra mile, give them the option to do that. Granted, you at this point you would only get a few skins, because other than that you get certain characters early. But yeah, where are you?
I can't even see what's going on. I have the camera facing RoboCrunch. Ow, what hit me? I couldn't see anything. Oh, hi there, buddy. I love how you drove behind me just so I could see you at the end. Has been? That's what it says.
That's just mean, game.
Like, hey, you know I'm throwing these, right?
Hit collector, I think is what it said. It goes by so fast.
Yeah, you only have to do one of those for lab basement.
Yep.
Although you gotta do 3 last card drivings for Skull Rock.
That one's easy. What me and a few friends did is we just put, what's it called? We did Skull Rock. What me and a friend did is we did Skull Rock all hard AI three. What's it called? Three rockets. We just waited. All right, let me do your arch nemesis engine.
Oh no. Where's Embryo when you need him?
Being replaced by Rillaroo.
I'm not mad that Rillaroo's getting added. I'm just mad that he's getting added over characters I think deserve it more.
I'm mad Rillaroo's being added.
I mean, as weird as it is, there are people that want him in there, so I get it. But
there's people that want him in there just because they're asking for every PS1 Crash game to be remade.
Oh yeah. And you know they're not going to stop with the PS1 games. They're going to ask for Wrath of Cortex after that.
Stop, please. I don't even think that's a bad game, but stop, guys.
There's got to be a point where you stop. I mean, even if it was a bad game, for anything, theoretically the bad games are the ones that should get remade.
I want them to, what's it called? Finish. I want them to do Twin Sanity.
Never Sales wants to do it.
Wow, that missile was...
That was an amazing missile.
That was circling you and it still managed to hit you. I'm actually really surprised.
Just squeal. Just squeal?
Fish in a barrel.
This game is mean.
One of them literally is like, should've took a break. The game is cruel. Cruel and unruly. Boost up that turbo. Pump up that crunch. Wait, I think I have a... I'm not using a decal for this cart, and I think I finally got one. Yeah, I did. Actually, I think I've had this to begin with. I think it just reset for some reason. Look at I'm green engine. I fit.
Mm-hmm. I probably have some color that I could use for this car, but I didn't look for one.
Aren't you using a yellow car?
Yellow's the default.
Well, I mean, it fits with Cortex. It just doesn't fit with his Electron skin because it's more blue than green than yellow. I mean, it is more blue than green because there is no green. At least I don't think there is.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know colors.
Oh, he's colorblind with green. I finally figured it out. Hey friends, I'm here to bully you. Okay. Well, there's the missile, guys. There it goes. Yep.
It's so majestic.
It'll give up eventually.
Yeah, it's probably gonna end up.
There
I was gonna say it's gonna go straight into the ramp.
It didn't go straight into the ramp. It actually just blew up to nothing. I mean, now I need to get another crate. How dare you, game?
No comment.
I'm not even bullying you. The game is just bullying you.
The game is being meaner than you are.
I mean, you're allowing me to be mean. You never told the game to be mean to you.
Seriously.
It's just harassment at this point.
Theoretically, shouldn't you switch the power-ups to have some TNTs as well so you can get Kamikaze?
Oh, you're right. I didn't think about that. Let me do that right now. I'll just add I almost said I'll just add Kamikaze to the list. I'll add TNT to the rotation. Because it's the last one we have to do here anyways. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Kamikaze is a weekly, which is weird. Should be a pro challenge because I don't know how.
I agree.
Because I don't know how the heck they expect you to do that without a friend. There's a lot. There's a lot that I have that same feeling on them, which is like, how do they expect you to do that without a friend?
And it has to be another player. It can't be a bot. Which it's hard enough with bots, even if they're easy bots.
Yeah, it doesn't specify it. No, it does specify it. It's just very specific. Like you have to read in between the lines to figure it all out. If you get a TNT, you can place it down. It doesn't have to be mine, I don't think.
I did.
Oh, I got a TNT anyways. Just come near me.
Oh, Ow.
I think you committed Sudoku. Alright. Fun fact for everyone, whenever I write this down on my...
Ow.
But whenever I write it down on my my weekly list, I always just write down commit Sudoku. Because whenever I write that down, I know exactly what I have to do. Oh, you only have
Squashed
one.
bug?
Winner! That's all it says for me. I wish this screen at the WAN didn't go so fast because I can't read the Wumpa coins anymore. I don't know if I'm still getting my bonus. I got Kamikaze in the other one, at least. I saw those pop up for half a second. Need a Grand Prix primer? That almost sounds like a microtransaction thing.
Mm-hmm. It does.
You can watch the first Grand Prix intro over and over again. You shouldn't have, game. So what other ones are there?
We got a lot. Or okay, you don't need to be online for that one. Win 5 limit battles in Nitro Court without being hit.
That one's also easy. I'm sorry I have to bully you for all these. I'm gonna pick Penguin Yay 1 for this. It's the limit battle, right?
Yes.
You still gonna play Cortex?
I'll probably switch it to something else.
It's in Nitro Court, you said?
Yeah, let's see. If you're going with Penta, you gotta choose my personal favorite. Oh yeah.
Is Fake Crash actually your personal favorite?
I don't like playing as him because I don't like the balanced characters, but as far as character design goes, yes.
He's funny. He is definitely a character that has gotten better with age.
Oh, absolutely. I don't really think he was ever bad, but he's just gotten better and better.
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that in the past he basically was just a bootlegged looking Crash, which was his point. But they've actually like given him a personality and stuff, and how he acts and stuff. Like in the original CTR, they're static; they don't move in their chair or their car. But in this game, they do. I can't.
Oh, hi, dragon.
Where is it? Where's the dragon?
It's the direction I'm facing.
Oh, there it is. What? I have 3 points. Oh, don't tell me it happened. Don't tell me it happened. Either I accidentally sent it to 6 or 9 points, or we just got the glitch where we're stuck here until the timer runs out. If we're stuck here till the timer runs out, I'm down to just mess around. I'll tell you once I get 9 points, which is 1 more. Yep, it's broken.
Okay, well.
Oh, you can't hit me.
I know I can't.
So you have to run around then. And I have to try to hit you.
This is the worst game of cops and robbers ever. You're an advanced character. You're going to outrun me.
I'm coming. Or maybe I put a no point limit, though I doubt it. Usually it just bugs out. Not usually, but sometimes it does. Ooh, ooh, oh, that was a smart missile. Who's a good missile? Come on, give me that. There we go. Oh, I shot 2 on accident?
Why did the missiles for once actually make smart?
You know, that is a... oh,
that's what they usually do.
That
just
would
right straight into the wall.
I'm surprised that one got you. You're in a corner.
Oh, you see, the corner was my strategy.
I feel like battle mode would be actually a lot of fun if people actually tried out. One thing I kind of hope they change is when you're drifting, I want them to shoot it forward from where your camera perspective is. Oh. 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 Okay, that was just a badly shot missile. I was kind of just testing to track it. Oh. Oh. You barely dodged it.
I'm getting better.
Come here. I have 20 points and I need more. I must have a million.
I feel all of them.
I'm coming. My goal is to hit you one more time. It's not happening.
It's like I got abused 20 times, but I didn't let it be. Second fiddle.
I got Aku's ally because of that.
Oh yeah, because I guess Fake Crash is technically Uka.
It is. I got a Bandit Buggy, a new Bandit Buggy. What's it called? I get another milestone because I got a new Bandit Buggy thingy. Also, I don't know if you know how to do the math of the 5%.
I would assume it's just division.
Oh, I see where I screwed up. I didn't put a point limit. It was a time limit. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Well, on the bright side, I got another one done. So, it wasn't all lost. How good is this? Sure, why not? I like the rocket car, it looks nice. I like the bandit buggy too, I'm just tired of seeing it, is the difference.
Yeah, it's just, you unlock that one way too early compared to the other two.
Yeah, the rocket
everybody has it.
The rocket is literally the first in gold tier, and the LeChaux is pure luck. Well, not pure luck. It's
largely luck.
Yeah, you have to wait at least a few days, give or take. So, all right, the points are set.
It doesn't really help that everybody's gonna end up buying. Everyone wants the trophy girls first.
Yep, me too. Though I am gonna buy the LeChaux.
I bought the LeChaux before I got Isabella, at least.
I'm gonna buy the LeChaux at the end of this part just because not only do I need the carts, but I need the LeChaux to get one of the what's it called? Thingy-majigs. One of the Nitro thingy, the pro challenges.
Ah!
Alright, one more. Hey, I got conquered all again.
So close.
Hey, that was the nicest one it's given you.
Oh, I know.
Especially because you are not remotely close. But at least they were nice for you once. And then the next one's gonna just say, fuck you.
You're a loser.
I almost feel like that actually is one. My favorite quote from Crash in this game is, "Awee!"
That's the better Crash.
I love fake Crash. He's so stupid. That's why I like him. He's just a dumb character.
Did they ever try to come up with any lore for fake Crash, or is he just there?
He's just there, and it's even more funny when you consider the fact that he's an important character in Entrance. He literally helps you kill Entrance. He's a boss and he helps you kill in Entrance.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally like an important character in that game. What? Missile?
Missiles do whatever they want.
It didn't even lock onto you. Oh, I know why it didn't lock onto you. I think. This is a test. Did it lock onto you? Tell me if this locks onto you. Did it? That's a negative. So, I learned a mechanic in this game. I didn't know if you knew this existed. This is in the original game too.
Second fiddle again.
Here's a gets the gold is mine. Fun fact for everyone. If you aim your camera backwards and shoot a missile, it locks onto whoever's behind you. Fun fact.
That's so dumb.
I want to prove it real quick. It didn't say I got the thing done. How many am I supposed to do here?
5.
Oh, it's 5. That's why. Okay, so I'll prove it here. All right, and I'll even show it. I want you to look too. When I do it, all right. I didn't know this. This was told to me, and I didn't believe it when I heard it because that just sounds ridiculous, right? Like looking backwards, how does that make a missile lock on backwards? Like that's kind of weird, right? Or at least it seems weird to me. Like it seems like that doesn't make much sense. But apparently, looking backwards makes them lock on backwards. So, so what I want you to do is I'm going to look backwards, right? Look on your screen, tell me if it says it's locked on to you, and then look at my screen and tell me, and then just so you can see from my perspective what it looks like. So it's time for the ultimate test to see if this is actually a thing. Alright, I'm going to be a little bit ahead of you, alright? So here we go.
Okay.
It's locked on?
It locked on for a split second.
Because it hit a wall. Okay, I'll be really close to you. Let's see if it doesn't.
It locked on.
See how on my end I'm looking at you?
Mm-hmm.
Now watch what happens when I do it like this. Isn't that weird? Isn't that really bizarre? Did you know that was a thing?
No, why would you even assume that's a thing?
I don't know. Like, why would you assume that you could shoot backwards, a missile backwards? first of all, you're funny for putting that much faith into a missile hitting a target behind you.
Silver medal.
KO King. But yeah, second of all, like, who would think that would work? Like, you would assume if you held backwards and then shot a missile, that's what would work. But I don't know. That's not how it works. There's just a little fun fact for everybody, because I have a high feeling and probability. I feel like none of you guys knew that, because I didn't know that. It's like almost a niche thing. And by almost, I feel like it is a niche thing. I wouldn't doubt if you approached a speedrunner and told them that. They'd be like, what? Really? That's how that works?
I mean, how many speedrunners do you think get missiles?
Never. I wonder, are there speedrunners? There has to be speedrunners for trophies, right? Like PS4 trophies or achievements for other.
Yeah, certainly.
There's a big N on the gate behind me.
There's a giant fake crasher on the flag.
There is. He's the court jester. You know what's even?
I'm going home.
You know what's even more annoying about the fact that Rio isn't in this game, and won't be in this game presumably. Ooh, look at this gate. Look at all this stuff.
It's so pretty.
It's kind of cool. But one thing, it's stupid. There are banners of Brio and Nina. Nina was data mined, Brio wasn't. That's even more irritating to me.
I still don't get it. Why no Brio?
I am the top dog. I am the hot dog.
I'm the silver medal.
Okay, they were nice to you. This part's been going on a little long, but is there any other ones that are kind of maybe a quickie that we can do?
Oh, did you get the 5 limit battles one?
I don't think so. It didn't pop up. Let me back out.
Yeah, go out of the lobby and check.
Yeah.
Because we might have just been doing nothing.
Well, on the bright side, we would have gotten coins. Right?
Yeah.
So there, or maybe it's one of those things where you can't do online. You never know. All my dailies aren't done. Oh yeah, I know why. Was it a weekly?
The Nitro Court one I think was pro.
Untouchable. I didn't get it. Wow, so we did waste time. 5 limit battle. I did win.
Yeah, and it was Nitro Court and it was limit battles.
That's really specific. I guess you can't do that online or something. I don't know. That's my only guess. I guess we could round it off.
Live streams.
We could round this off real quick and do Inferno Island.
I guess, sure.
The laps.
If you're going to do that one, then you should also switch over to Team Cortex's car because you need to win 10 races with that.
That was exactly what I was going to do. You read my mind. I was going to do 3 laps, easy bots, because why not? Which character should I play?
Well, we're going to be getting Nitro again, so I would go with one of the ones that's going to get you more Nitro.
I guess I'll do the only character that I can get double from, Megumi, because I don't have the Tana skin, because I'm not in gold tier.
And you haven't finished silver tier yet, so you don't even have the crunch skin.
Nope, I'm a little past halfway, I think. Oh, my room feels so nice now, by the way. I'm not dying over here, getting heat stroke. Oh, and then my AC just turned off. It's a sign. So this one I just have to do 6 times, I think? 6 races?
20 laps.
Yeah, but I
already had 3.
Yeah, I already have 3, so I think that's 6 races, right? Or is my math incorrect? Because I only set it to 3 laps.
That's right. Yeah, that's it. That would be 18.
Woo! So how has your life been?
You're really running out of questions.
I always thought it was just kind of like a meme / in joke at this point for me to just say, so how has your day been? So I try to spruce it up by saying, how's your life been?
I still want an answer for that, for Oxide shipping there. Like, why did it land there?
Let's be
Where
real.
is Oxide?
Let's be real. It's just asset reusing. If they really really gave a damn, they probably would have just made it a random ship.
If anything, that probably would have been slightly easier.
Maybe use like a ship
I mean,
that
it's not
flies.
like they don't have ship assets over there. I mean, presumably they have all the assets from Insane Trilogy and Spiral Reignited.
Not only that, but I was gonna say just use one of the flying ships from like Android Alley. That's just flying around in the background. Just put one of those there. Why is there no adventure mode from CNK in this game? I really don't understand why they didn't do that.
I don't need, but they still have the CTR tokens. They still have the relic races.
I'm actually further than I thought I was here. I thought I was halfway. I'm 2/3 of the way through. But yeah, no, I have no idea why. I also love the fact that I still really love the fact they put the Velo face on the moon.
Yes, not only here, they did it for all the Terror Worlds.
Yeah,
so it's also there in Jungle Boogie and Tiny Temple.
It's in Jungle Boogie too?
Yes, it is. You can see it on the camera overview, but you have that disabled, so you probably wouldn't notice.
Well, I did have it enabled. I just didn't see. There's probably a certain point in the track where you can see it.
Probably.
I love that they did that though, because that was something just in the loading screen for everyone who doesn't know in CNK.
And it looks even sillier now.
Yep. Also, here's the shortcut. It's actually faster in this game. In the original game, I don't think it was.
Yeah, in the original game, it's supposed to be faster, but it's not.
Yep. But in this game, it is faster. It is confirmed faster, because I know a few people that actually speedrun the game, and they have confirmed it is indeed faster. Very slightly, but of course in a speedrunning sense that means a lot in the long run. So just a little fun fact. When I did this on my own, I think I did 2 7 laps of this, and 7 laps of this is about the same amount of time, give or take, maybe a little longer, than Electron Avenue. But Electron Avenue is much more fun than this stage, because this stage is just too simple for me. It's not a bad stage, it's just too simple for me to want to like play for so long. But I guess that's also why it's a weekly race. I would have just got that trophy again for shooting a potion forward, because I hit that person by shooting it forward.
Oh.
Too bad I already got that on accident during the first Nitro Tour part. The Grand Prix part, rather, if you remember. It was really funny. I still can't believe I got that on accident. I had to hope to God I got that on my own time. But here we are. The only thing I don't like about the Team Cortex cart, I like it aesthetically the most, compared to the 3 they asked for. The only thing I don't really like about it is the fact that the flames are just in your face.
I kind of like that though. I don't know.
It can just be a little distracting, I guess.
Like I wish there was an on-off for that, but I guess that's kind of just my opinion on customization in general. I wish there was more to it.
I wish I could just buy everything with microtransactions.
Don't give them ideas!
Activision, I know you're watching.
Oh no, I just went onto an online lobby for battle mode and it's 3 versus 1. Guess who the 1 is?
You?
Yes! I'm screwed.
Finally! Or something you can win at! I'm actually surprised there's anyone in battle mode.
It took a while to get in there, but even then it's only 4 players.
Those are probably the only 4 people in the world playing battle mode. I feel like battle mode is just one of those things. It's only really going to be fun if you're playing it with friends. Like, I don't know if it would be really enjoyable with randoms. I'm not really sure. Maybe.
Okay, no, the game had a little mercy. They gave me a single bot.
I wonder how many, what's it called? How many Wumpa coins I'll have by the end of this. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to buy the Lasho by the end of this part, which is great. Unfortunately, that means tomorrow I'm probably going to have to play this either on stream or on my own time. Tomorrow being Friday, 7/12, to make sure I can unlock, what's it called? The whatever trophy girl is up there next. Or maybe the Crikey. It's a good vehicle.
And like, ideally, you're gonna end up buying everything anyway.
Yep. I mean, realistically speaking, on my main account, all I really need, like, I think I've bought the most pricey stuff as is. So, it's really good. It's really, really good. It's really good. You know what else is really good? You're a really good friend.
Ooh, yay.
Just kidding. Nerd.
Where did you turn into the text box on this game?
Imagine if you lost the game and it said, haha, nerd.
So, Paper Mario.
Yes. I'm so glad that I know that reference.
Guess again, nerd. Don't lie. Anyone that played that game picked that option.
I did it because I love it. And I love you.
Know.
You're like my brother, man. Which means that your brother is also my brother. I love your brother, man. I love your brother, man.
Man!
Dude! Bro!
Dude!
We basically are brothers, guys. Basically. 100.
Brother!
We're just actually long lost twins, fun fact.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't need any evidence.
Clearly,
that statement was the evidence.
I wish that was true, because then I could say I have a brother. Because I don't have a brother. I hate it. I have 3 stepsisters, 2 half-blood sisters, and 1 full-blood sister. So technically, I have 6 sisters. And I am the only male young kid in this family. Also, I'm the one with the most mental problems, which is great. Thanks, Anxiety. You're my favorite. I love Anxiety. Don't you love Anxiety?
I love Anxiety. You love Anxiety. He, she, me loves Anxiety.
Wumbo. Oh, sweet, I got an Aku in first place, being miles ahead of everyone already.
I switched to race so I don't make that mistake again.
Oh, did you have it on battle on accident?
Yes.
You could have just left the lobby.
I could have, but no, I was gonna play it through.
I got Lemonade Megumi, which means I got all the Megumi skins.
The game crashed!
Wait a minute. You know what that just made me realize?
Oh, there it goes. Never mind. It was a temporary crash.
No, I don't think the game crashed. I think it was just everybody loading in at once. Probably. It looks like the game crashes, but it's actually just everyone loading in at once.
I don't know, man. Music froze too.
So maybe it did kind of crash. But yeah, no, I'm surprised. We've done 25 races with Megumi. I know we did all the cups with her, all the what's it called, cups with her. I'm just surprised that we already have all of her skins, which is good though, because we got her lemonade skin, and her lemonade skin is really good.
You also need to probably not gonna end up using a whole lot of her after this.
Unfortunately not. I need to get the skins for the other characters.
Yeah. At least until you get to a point where the skins don't even matter, because you have them all.
I'm almost like that on my main account. There's just like a few characters I need to get them on. Like, I know Geary is one of them. Krunk is one of them. Krunk I should get out of the way because he's a beginner.
You're never
character.
going to do him otherwise.
Well, it's mostly because he's a beginner character. If he wasn't a beginner character, maybe I would swap him out occasionally. But he's a beginner character. It's the same thing with Purah. I have like no races as Purah because he's a beginner character. I would say Polar, but I did the entirety of the first half of Adventure Mode with him, so I have a lot of his skins. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But I don't think I've played him since is the issue, so I still have to do like 12 more races or something. And I think this is the last race here. I think. I hope it is. I'm already tired of Inferno Island.
What the heck is 8th place doing? They're just driving around in circles with the
it's a bot.
Starting line.
It's a bot. Somebody disconnected.
Oh no, on mine.
Yeah, it's a bot. They disconnect. Somebody disconnected mid-race, and it's just a bot going in circles.
Beautiful.
Rinse and repeat. All right, I got it. So that'll be the last thing we're doing in this part, because now the part's going on quite some time, an hour and 20 minutes. But let's take a quick little gander at how many points we have, and let's take a gander at what place we're sitting at in the Grand Prix.
I can't imagine it's that great, but
73,000 out of 8.
I hit my own trap.
Do you know how to do math for 5%?
Sure, with the calculator when I'm done with my race.
Okay, I have a calculator. I keep forgetting how to do this offhand, and every time I try to do it, I swear I get it wrong. Okay, how do you figure out...
Times 0.5.
Hold on, where's my calculator? Calculator, where are you? So, wouldn't it be 0.5?
Yeah.
It's 8,060...
0.05. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's 868,122 times 0.05, right?
Yes.
Times 0.05.
Yeah, because if it's less than 1, it's still going to end up being less.
Okay, so you have to be in the top. You have to be at least 43,406 to be in the top 5%.
For now.
For now. We're not there, but honestly, we're probably going to get there within a few days if I do these daily. So it's honestly pretty easy to get into the 5%. I'm gonna be honest, especially if we do the online live streams too. If we're doing those for long enough, it's actually really easy to get into the 5% there. It's easier to get to the 5% the championship leaderboard than the Nitro leaderboard. All right, let's look at the pit stop real quick. I do not have enough for the list show. It's so unfortunate. I need to get about 900 more.
You've got enough for that precious little tiny skin, though.
I would get it, but I need to get the higher costing.
I know,
ones
you gotta
first. I'm sorry, Biker Tiny. This is a very good skin.
Oh, it is.
It's so good. So good. I had to skip up getting back time Oxide or whatever.
I know, I wanted that.
And I wanted it so bad because it's a good skin.
But I had to stay for Megumi. So I didn't have Megumi at that point.
But yeah, so that's going to be the end of this part. Thank you all for watching. We will see you guys in whatever the hell we do next in this game, because thank you, Grand Prix, for screwing up our perfect schedule and how we were going to do this. Probably a live stream if I had to guess.
Yeah, good bet.
So, see you guys then, or see you guys for whatever video you might pop into next. Have a good one. Love you all.
Goodbye. And thank you for watching a live stream that probably showed up before this video even went live.
Yeah, if you did. Shout out to everyone who was there. And shout out to everyone who's still watching this video almost an hour and a half in. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Communist Tiny wants you to keep watching. And that's how you end the part. I'm sorry, he's right there.
I know.